Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes. We're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We gotta
Hello everyone and welcome back. We are back on the server again today after it's about 2 weeks I think now that we've been doing other things. 2 weeks ago we did had a little rummage around the last RavenCraft, and last week we were getting the Xbox achievements on the Bedrock edition. But today we're back on the server and we are finally going to make, you know, one of those like starter early farms in a what do you call it, a blaze farm. And actually, how it is for time, we may make two. There are two that are kind of right next to one another, and I don't know if there's like a sweet spot in the middle where I can get both of them to spawn. Technically, yes, there is other places where there is two of them right next to each other, but this is convenient because it's right next to my base's door. Just fiddling with some of the dials because I realised just at the minute that I didn't reset any of the audio from yesterday. So hopefully the volume levels aren't overly high. I know that we're in the train at the minute, and that's going to be like naturally a lot higher. But at least that shouldn't be. I'm seeing torches here, so we must be getting close. Getting close to base. Yep, there we go. There's the house that's just starting to pop in. I've just left myself at the witch farm for a bit because I wanted to try and get a little bit more redstone. Because we're working on the tracks, I'm going to need loads of redstone blocks to get the rail lines done. There we go, we're heading in the right direction now. I'm going to have to like make this little end bit of tunnel here look a little bit more like it's, you know, not so square. There we go. I'll just put that in there. This is how many times I've arrived here via the trains. Oh, raining typically. Could have a little bit of rain today. It's been absolutely boiling here. It's just starting to cool off a little bit now, though. There we go. In case my spawn point wasn't set there, I wasn't sure. So I see now that how much now then has been contributed to the Australia mode for a Minecraft stream. Must be getting close to 50% by now, surely. 18 raised so far. 41%. Well, it's getting there. In my storage area, this whole wall here wasn't in use, so I've put it as pre-builds. So whenever I'm assembling things, I make like the pre-built structures. So these are the where's that ship going? The outposts. I see all the equipment for the outposts. I have interchanges. No, sorry, redstone stations. So I actually need to take one of these up to royalties area, so we can decide where to build that. But what I want is the build box. So the build box is what I called it in my Bedrock series, which was a box next to the entrance where I keep everything for the mission at hand. Ooh, should I take another chest? Yeah, I'm going to take another barrel, at least, just in case. And I've got torches on me, that's alright. Ooh, I could do with manufacturing some more end chests, actually. I'll take one of them. Ooh, I can leave that redstone here, can't I? There's no room for it. Alright, let's just compress these ones. That'll do. Hopefully I'll have enough snacks and stuff as well. At least it's not far from the base if I do run out of stuff. Or if I plummet to my... Oh yeah, speaking about plummeting my death, let's... we'll get out of here eventually. Let's go grab some fire resistance potions. Now, is there any in the recycler before I go in? That's convenient. Ooh, I have to show you something as well in the Nether. There's been some kind of a loading glitch, is all I can assume. But I'll show you what's happened in a moment once we get into the Nether. But oh, hang on, change of plan. We're going to quickly sleep because I do. Obviously, I've not slept for the hours that I've been AFKing. So did Mr. Socks not enjoy the football? I don't blame him. Can't imagine anything more torturously boring. Here we go. Let's bounce up here. So what, I'm going to set my spawn point there. End up being forced to watch it. Right, I'm gonna put. These are gonna go in the air, aren't they? Let's put that there. Put that there. Just pop those in there. Let's put. I don't really need all the rockets just yet. I'll take that. I'll maybe just keep the scaffolding. And I bet I put. Can I put a torch on top of that and still open it? Yeah, just because obviously that would probably become a spawning spot. What's that? Chris is right to say you were in no way forced. Okay. You see here over the past several weeks that we haven't been on here, I've been busy. So here is one of the spawners. I carved it, actually it'd be about 2 weeks ago now when I carved out the area. And I also went around with, because we're going to put some use to all of this iron, that's like the waste iron that we get from the poppy farm. What's that? Oh, you couldn't move it, you overdid it today. Muscles were agony. Has Chrissy been like chasing you, beating you up? You've been doing all the decorating today. Is that what you've been? Oh, this guy he's unhappy. He's cold. Here we go. We have all the clicks though for Wolf, because we know how much he loved all the clicks. I haven't covered the entire area in buttons yet, but just like the main areas where I'm going to be working is covered in buttons. Maybe just to stop the withers. What's that there? Oh, so you finished the painting now, so it's just a case of once that all dries, like by tomorrow, you can then concentrate on getting the carpet, and then no more complaints from the neighbours about Chrissy spying on them. Okay, let's just page up here. So this is the your bog standard 116 blaze farm. So in 116 you can move the blazes now with lava. So it means that we can channel them to the middle, which is what I plan to do. Oops. If I can find the sweet spot in between these two and they both spawn, I'll make a little pathway going between them. And there'll be like a kill chamber in the middle. But at the minute I just want to set up two independent blaze farms, and we can modify them at a later time. They may not be close enough to one another to make them spawn, but we'll try it. Oh, you've been peeping through the curtains, Chrissy. Right, let's pop that there. I will take lots of glass. Actually, I can fit everything in my inventory, to be honest. Woof, I thought where all the fancy chests went. Do I need those total? Why did I? Oh, that's why I put the lanterns in there. It was because I wasn't originally, when I put all this gear together a couple of weeks ago. I was actually going to carve out the area on stream, but I just couldn't wait. All right, let's get down at the bottom layer and get cracking with this. Then, do I have any scaffolding? Yes, I do. Don't really need the torches. What's that? The neighbours saw him watching her husband on a treadmill yesterday. and Royal Team was watching too. I take it, Chrissy, you sort of like ducked out the way just in time so that Royalty got all the blame for spying. That's all we need is one of these fellas in my way today. Oh, yeah, I should have done that. Hang on. Pop that in there. I'm not putting too much storage in this one. And you'll notice as well that I've gone ridiculous on the glass. No real reason. Just, you know... It seemed like a thing to do. Because we could have had like a single layer, but then it would look all like, you know, weird and squarey all over the place. Oh, you've been watching the wife, Chrissy. Who's a naughty boy? Ooh, have I got a block to place that against? Crouch and place. What's that there? To our face. Is that Chrissy? Alright, let's pop these here. I've gone over the top on the glass, but it just doesn't matter. I'm not the one that has to clean the glass. You've been slapped enough. Well, maybe Chris is into that sort of thing, getting slapped and such. What side's the hinges on? The hinges are on that side, so I've got to place the door there. So one thing I didn't realise until a few months ago is that when you're placing a door down, depending on which side of the block you're looking at is where the hinges are going to be. Which I didn't realise until it was a month or so ago. Certainly makes putting doors in a lot easier now, because before, you like, let's say I wanted to place that. Actually, I'll get rid of the schematic for 2 seconds. If I wanted to place this door in here, I would like come back up into it, and I would like jump up and down, because jumping in this direction would place it on this bit. But I didn't realise that if I actually also looked in to that side and placed it, the hinges get placed where you're looking. Pop that there. Anything else on this layer? Right. So one thing as well, I've kind of got the oh, hang on, right. Yeah, I had a funny feeling I was organising these like that. Oops. That's gone down there, hasn't it? Yeah. Alright, that's because I did it that way. Right, now then, which block are these actually part of? They're part of this block. So I've got these in here. You'll understand these in later on, because if you remember the problem that we had with the... Oh, what do you call it, farm? The farm that we made last time, Chrissy, whatever it was for. The skull thingy-majigs, whatever they're called. But when I was like AFK, I kept on getting knocked back from it. So just in case that happens again, we've got this as like a little barrier to prevent that from happening. Yeah, with a skeleton, that's the ones. Let's put a single layer of them down, just because the items can get picked up by the hoppers. Easy with just that single layer there. pop those there. So I don't actually, be honest, I don't think it's going to take too long to build these, so we probably will get both of them done. And then members will have a walk over to the bits where I've been building the next set of farms. So the next set of interchanges even. Now, which side is that on? It's facing south, which means absolutely nothing to me when it comes to orientating these. There we go. Same again, that's just to keep you in place. Can I get up there? Yep. Oh, just seen royalty hopped in there. Could we do some bits and bobs on the just thinking for your area, it's going to be when we upgrade, probably soon. I might even look into doing it next week. To 117. You'd be able to get all the moss blocks to go with the sort of the fairy grotto type themes. Right, let's hop out there. Right, I need to get back on top. Are you skiving off work next week, Chrissy? I don't know, it's difficult to get a full day's work out of you as it is. Oh, I think I've made a mistake. Yeah, I definitely made a mistake. Right, I'm going to have to go back and... Oh, I hope I've got some moss. Sorry. What the hell do you call it? I need vines. I keep on meaning to make a vine farm. That means the other box is going to be short as well. I've only brought 8. I need 16. And I've got this funny feeling that was all the vines I had. Very few I remember putting back into storage. Let's have a quick float down. The vines and stuff should be on this floor. Vines. Oh, I have 8. That means I'm definitely 8 short for a day, but it doesn't matter. I can, it technically will grow. But not only did I prank you with those doors, I did make you a railway line as well. Right, let's bring that up one there. I'm not going to put the lava in until like dead last, just as a side note there as we're going. Oh, is Chrissy made a mess with some barrels? Right, let's put the... Right, there we go. There's the moss. Sorry, I keep calling it moss today. I've got that just stuck in my head today, moss. Ooh, I don't know about you, I can hear spooky Nether sounds. Right, let's get this little outer perimeter done, then we can fill it with glass. It's mainly what we're going to do today, is just fill in these areas with glass. But I've started putting... well, I've carved out the area now for the interchange over at Chrissy's district. So I finished over the weekend the Royal Tea District one. After that, it's just a case of connecting everything with the actual rail lines. And I've already got, I counted out earlier on when I popped on to have a look, I've got 3 double chests of white concrete at the moment. plus whatever redstone was in that box there. There is like a couple of shulker boxes there as well in that chest that we were looking at before, which have got all the redstone in it. I'll have to get Ergo to do a bit more standing around. There we go, that layer's done. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a glass layer here so that I can fill the top out. Oh, too far. Put that there for the corner. Oh, did I hear one spawn there? Yeah. I don't have a bow. I thought I'd put enough light in here. Oh, it probably spawned on the blocks that I'm placing. Why is it running away? Come back here. Right, what's going to be the best way to do this then? 64 of them, 64 of them. I'll just maybe have to fill it as I go around. Take out that. Yeah, I've got the potion in my hand there if things begin to go south. That there, a couple of that. Still gonna have to pillar up and do the ceiling, but if I can just get this outer perimeter in here. Oh, we should check as well. Just think we never checked today how what our egg count is up to. And I assume by now royalty's probably overtaken us all again on the chicken counts. Wrong block. What we've got there, 20. Oh, sorry, 129, and 10 for royalty. Pass on that scaffolding. Let's just get rid of that layer. Let's pop that there and a glass there. Don't technically need glass on the top here, but you know, it just maintains it. What's that there? Oh, have you lost every single one of the gambling ones? What happened the other day, Chrissy? Because I remember vaguely when I did it, I got like over 1,000 on a single thing. But which game was that? Was that or was it the guess the number one? Oops, I've fallen down the hole. Except, was it that did I guess it within the first dozen or so? There was one of those. One time I did it a few weeks ago now. You know, I pressed the Stream Deck 50 button, and it was 50. Can I get across there? I bet I can't. Nope, I didn't think I could. Alright, let's get up here. You can hear chickens everywhere. There's all sorts of animals stuck around the portal here. There's absolutely tons of cats. And there's usually a wandering idiot wandering the corridors as well. I'll have to redo the wandering idiot if we're going to go to 117. There we go. There's the roof bit done. Now it's just a case of doing the sidey bits. Oh yeah, and those other low bits as well there. Is that my full stack? Yes, my full stack back. Can I reach? There's one corner. Pop that in there. Just so, because I've had plenty of time to prepare for all these, everything is the precise number of blocks. Yeah, every time you think wandering idiot, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. I think I told you that I'm gonna put those new light blocks on the wandering idiot. The kind of function the same, similar sort of style to the way barrier blocks do. You can only obtain them by command, but I'm going to have them on the wandering idiot. I definitely want to have it so you've got to trade like a full stack of glowstone powder, but I don't know what else. I feel like it should have like a stack of glowstone powder and like maybe one other item. And I was thinking like in return you maybe get 4 stacks or maybe it's 8 stacks of the light blocks, or just let them trade enough times. Yeah, I think maybe it's 4 stacks might be alright. Because I could always say you can maybe do that trade like 5 times or something. Oi! There we go. Seal up that bit. Right, we're almost done here, you know. I get a few up missions done tonight. Oh, there we go. Last stack of glass. Is this going to be enough to get across here? Now, for safety, do I just sacrifice these glow? Hang on. Let's go get some lava. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need that. Get rid of that for a minute. Oh no, I still had food in my hand. Actually, I might need that scaffolding. Right, that gets that bit there. What's maybe the best way to do this? It's one thing when you set it up in a creative world. Oh, bugger, I'll have to get rid of that. Alright, we're just going to sacrifice these. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen as well. We get these easy enough now that we've got the farm. They're expendable. Let's just have that now, shall we? Is that all of them? I hope so. Is that going to flow right again? Yeah, it is. Okay, this is becoming problematic. Did we have success? We're on fire. Oh, bugger. Yeah. And we lost a button in the lava as well. Right, how am I going to get shot of them without... I have to scaffold it, aren't I? Could I reach it from here, do we reckon? Of course not. Invisibility? It's the only thing I can think of to save ourselves. It's this way. Bouncy, bouncy, over to the potion factory. Ooh, there might be some invisibility potions in the splash tubs. Regeneration, strength, invisibility. Remember to take my armor off. See, the next one is quite exposed as well. We're gonna have to go get some more vines as well. There's a jungle to the north. We'll go there. Oh, typical. I knew we were going to lose. So we need to come back with one replacement piece of glass. And a bone. Crouch to get in. Get some XP out of it as well, I suppose. Oh, we got one sea lantern back. when I did this in my test world, I got on the first load of them, I got a blaze skull. Because we should get a few of those out of this as well. Alright. So that's that one technically built. All done. I just need to go back and get one piece of glass and one replacement button. But yeah, they'll spawn and they'll all go down the hole. Let's pop all those in there. I'll leave the scaffolding. Is there anything else in there? Nope. Right. We'll get a piece of glass, a button, and 8 vines. Get some more rockets as well. Oh, I'll show you something that must have gone wrong with the when the chunks were loaded at some point in the last month. If we go underneath here, and then down here, you'll notice there's lava down there now. Let's see, yeah, we still got fire resistance. So, something went wrong with the passageway. And I'm going to have to use scaffolding, a whole load of it, to repair the way here. Not that there's anything in that little storage room, I just thought it was something amusing to build. A little room under the lava. But I don't entirely know what's gone wrong there. Right, let's see, we want shears, don't we? Shears and some rockets. Rockets on the top floor. I best take 2 stacks just in case. And some shears. I suppose we'll get some use out of the poppy farm, I suppose, here. And we will take a shortcut. I suppose we'll grab those and take those as well now. The glass and the replacement button. Because we're going to be going past it. Buttons, first floor. Ooh, I might not have any of those buttons left. I may have used them all. One left. Might as well take that other shulker with us, with the equipment to build the next one. Hopefully we won't die with it in our inventory. Clicky down here. That there. Oh, I can't reach it. Maybe I can float close to it. Oh, bugger. Alright, fine, I'll use the scaffolding. Right, just for safety, I will place all of this stuff in here, and then we'll go and grab, go to the jungle and get some vines. Or at least a close spot to the jungle anyway. don't have like an aerial way to get into this bit here yet, but it's only a few blocks. Closest spot to the jungle anyway. Little guy's paddling in there. That's convenient. We can take some vines straight over here. I was these shears don't last long at all. I was cutting down the what do you call them? The leaves on the trees next to where I've been building the interchange area next to your base. I'm like pruning the trees back. 'Cause I don't want to destroy all the trees that are overhanging it. I want to leave some of them there for decoration. I've kept as many of the leaves as I could, you know, once it's all built, I'll then like add a few more in to fill in some of the gaps. Oh, do the hose now work on the leaves? I thought it was just the nethery, like the nether trees, the warped ones that they worked on. I've never tried it on the overworld ones. Right. Let's head back. Quick snack. That was close. Was it in 15 or 16 they upgraded it to do that? Oh, this could be problematic. Wish I brought my bow. Right, so this one's all fully functional, working fine now. We've got a kill chamber. I mean, at some point I'll make... technically I didn't really need to build the outer walls, but I do plan to remove probably all the blocks in this region at some later date, to make the place completely devoid of any spawning spaces. I'll probably just leave the fortress and get rid of all the netherite. Still no skull. Come and play. Maybe just build one of those machines that would consume the whole region. Ah, bugger, I've destroyed a vine. 2 vines, actually. Just when I got more than 8 then, isn't it? Right, let's put that in there, and let's go and make a start on the next one. I'll take the scaffolding. I'll leave those bits behind. I don't need the shears anymore. I do not need 8 of those. Was it 16 that it was added for the for that one? Right. Oh no, typical. The demented pigs are here. Alright, let's just put our box here, I suppose. Put a torch there because it's no doubt going to become a spawning spot. I'll take everything except for the lava. That I'll just leave that behind. What's that there? Oh, you could have used it on Cosmic. Right, let's just dispose of these fellas. Right. Okay, so I hollowed out this area as well, but this is basically exactly the same as what we just built over there. Shouldn't take us too long at all, though. It's just a much more basic structure. When I built the one on Cosmic, that was an absolute nightmare compared to what compared to what it's been building this one here today. Put another row down. Fall down, apparently. Pop that there. Next layer. If I do find like the sweet spot in between them where I can get them both to spawn, all the storage area here will go. Where can I get back up? Nowhere, apparently. Make them going up there. I don't need those, don't need that. I wonder how long it'll take once we finish the train line. I'm just curious about how long is it going to take to move to the, you know, the cartography district. Because that's going to be the big line. Maybe we just set the goal to finish that line by Christmas. It'll take that long at least. Oh, bugger, I fell down again. Pop that in there. Alright, let's see if I can get this loop the right way around this time. Pop those there. There we go, door in the perfect spot. I can hear all the sort of like the noises from the Nether. I don't know if it's coming through on the stream or not because of the way the volume settings are all configured. That's one of the things I like about the new Nether update. All the new sort of eerie noises that play in the distance. Oh, hang on, what's that there? I'll just go underneath here a bit in case I get attacked. Not sure I told you, but so are they laying you off then? I thought I'm trying to remember. It was a while ago when you'd mentioned there about how long you had on your contract. I can't remember what now you had said originally. Oh, I'll place that all the way up there. Oh, what's that? Have you been blown up by a creeper royalty? Oh, they're keeping a few on. Well, surely when you do all of their work, surely they'd keep you on. Put the vines around there. So when did you say that that happens? I was saying in September, and we'll. Oh, so I'm just rereading that there. So will you find out at the end of? Wait, sorry, the 19th of July. Is that when? Is that when you all will find out what the score is? You think of all that money they're saving by not having to pay rent and not paying the staff for the use of their electricity and internet connection. Then it wouldn't be an issue. Pop those buttons in there before we forget. Because that's all that. It's almost like they do that sort of thing on purpose, isn't it? Because you're just thinking as well, because you're shortly after that you'll be going on leave, won't you? I forget how many. I forget how long you get though. I know that New Zealand recently passed a law where the father gets like an extended period now. I don't know if it's like a few months or something like that, but I don't know if the UK has caught up to those sorts of laws yet. Probably not. What's that there? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you spot if you spot something, like a listing or something for something that's in your you know, like nearby in your area, take it. Because they'll if I can imagine they'll be the sort of ones that if you hand your notice in, they'll be sort of like they'll say, oh well, we'll do this and that and the other for you, and then they'll get you to cancel, and then it'll be a case of like a month down the line they'll just screw you over again anyway. Tell you what, I'll remove that one there and do that. Oh, of course they'll pay. Cause I told you the thing with the Travelodge management, didn't I? When like when I was made redundant from there, you know, but publicly, the Travelodge already admitted to so many millions of pounds in debt, but we were told behind the scenes it was actually £2.5 billion the Travelodge in debt. But Goldman Sachs bought the debt, and you know, yeah, I'd already been made like redundant at that point when they got bailed out. But the second, because they were like, oh, we're gonna have to cut back on all these different things and what have you, and you know, we're gonna close this particular hotel down, and then as soon as Goldman Sachs bailed them out, the management just started blowing the money again, left, right, and centre. They learned nothing. They were like, oh, we got away with that. Oh, have I built... Oh, I built this wrong, haven't I? Maybe I haven't. Maybe I built that wrong. Yeah, I built that wrong. The question is, can I recollect all of these blocks? Let's go one at a time. Lost one. Right, let's check. Yeah, everything looks the right scale. It's just this line here now. I've got to... Two blocks lost. Pop that across there. Well, if you're after small jobs, I have a small job that pays £10 to £20, depending on how long it takes, that I'm still needing done. A mission for one of my customers. Where's that other block? I lost a glass block somewhere as well, didn't we? Ah, there it is. That's an unusual platform. It's a bargain, perfect one-off job. Can I get that? Yeah, we can sacrifice the sea lands. What's it there? What's the benefit package? You get the benefit of relieving me of the stress of having to do it myself. Let's get these blocks in here. Oh, £14 for the fish and chips. Well, that sounds reasonable. if you want the task. For a cup of tea, it's a deal. That's another thing I used to say at the Travelodge. I used to like go up to the staff and I was like, you know, do you want to do my shift for me? It's like, I'll buy you fish and chips. There was a really good fish and chip shop in Gateshead, and sometimes I used to go there before my shift, and I'd bring some fish and chips in for me and Natalie. What's that say there? So yeah, tell me more about saying that. No, it's just a typing task. I need handwritten pages typed out. I just haven't had time to do it. Oh yeah, I still got this wall to do. I couldn't see for a second which one I was at. I should get you to look over some of my stuff in general then, Royalty, maybe. That was one of the good things I used to like about when I worked with Jack and Dave, because they would always check my oh bugger, we're dying, run away. They would always check my spelling and grammar for us. I'd love to buy a subscription to Grammarly. I just think it's a bit too expensive. Oh, I'm dead. Ah, oh, bugger. Alright, let's go in here. Oh no. He's got all my netherite gear. There. I'll teach you. Oh, I just managed their royalty. You still do your sisters. Oh, that was my ex Debbie. We were in the university together, and I did her university coursework. I remember there was one assignment, and yeah, I'd been like teaching them because I ended up teaching at the university as well anyway. But hang on, which way did I come back in here? Is this the side that's open? Yeah, this is the side that's open. Right, let's get this block out of the way first of all. But there was one of her assignments, and I did the assignment, and the lecturer Doreen wound up having to call her in because they were like, "There's no way that Debbie wrote this software," because they said it was too. It was obviously mine. Because the equations were just were perfect. It had all sorts of redundancies into it, and all that kind of stuff. And she worked at a cattery on the Sundays, so I went over because she was going to be like interrogated by the university, and so I went I went with her to the to our work on the Sunday, and I taught her every line of code and how to explain what every single piece of the program did. So she went in and she was able to basically like any question that they had, I'd sort of like calculated everything they were going to ask, so that she was able to explain perfectly, and she got away with it. But at the end of the day, even though technically there's nothing then they could do about it, it was clearly it was me that wrote the assignment. That's why it's one of the good things, right? My accounting solution software that I write, I never get, whenever I release a new package, like a new update, I never get anyone coming back to me saying, oh, there's a fault with this bit isn't working, or there's something not calculating right. It's, where's he going? Every single time. It's always perfect. Which side is open? This is really, really difficult one to do. I'm going to have to finish this with is this entire panel here needs to be finished? Right, where's the scaffolding? I'm going to have to get an invisibility potion. This is... this is problematic. Oh, I've got some rockets in my hand, that's alright as well. And maybe bring a glowstone as well with me. Replenish that. What did I say? What have you? Oh, glowstone, that was it. One block of glowstone, and I think there was a whole row, wasn't there, of invisibles. Healing. Invisible. Actually, is there any fire resistance as well, just whilst we're... Regeneration. Invisible. Night. Nothing. Nope. Oh well. We'll just... Actually, there's drinkables, isn't there? In fact, I think there's drinkables in here. Put the bottle straight into recycling. I need to sort out the cat. I don't know how that cat got to the bottom of these steps. Actually, I should really check to see if it was even my cat. Okay. This time we will take the lava. Take the armor off. Invisible. Oh, is that me they're flinging that at? Oh, the squeaky bottle king. One moment. I'll just seal this off and then we will squeaky bottle. Actually, I've made myself completely screwed here, haven't I? Because I haven't got any armor on. 1 second. Is it? No, it's still not safe. I'm still not in the middle. Ooh, now I'm just going to put the lava in. Right, let's go to some relative safety. Let's hide in here. This is probably the safe spot. That's another bottle of orange empty. Right. Before the invisibility potion wears off, Let's put the lava in. Put that there. Let's put all the lava buckets in the bottom there. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Can it see me? So that happened last time we were doing that other thing. Right, that should be everything though. Let's take that one offhand for a second. I think there's possibly too many mobs over this end anyway. I think we'll probably get better out of the other one. Oh, I'll take that and I'll take that. There we go, that's the second one complete. Just grab that and that. Oh, bugger, we didn't take. Oh, typical. Well, at least this one we'll be able to go above it. And we'll take them out. Because it looked like invisibility didn't really do anything. Probably going to lose some glass here. We've got invisible. Right. Might have to make 2 of these little holes. Can I reach that? No, I can't. Right. Hop up there. Should have brought some extra glass. I should have just done full stacks. Right, these ones, can I reach them? Oh, I'm going to lose the glass. Seal that up, and then there's just that one more. There we go, I think we did it. Get in here before that thing decides to attack us. Helps if I have the sword actually in my hand, doesn't it? Right, we can put our armor back on because it didn't seem. I mean, that happened. You know, when we were doing the, you know, when we were actually, you know, doing the other farm and like putting the pressure plates everywhere. The same thing happened then. It's like they can just see us anyway. You can with invisibility. Alright, put my axe in there in case I lose that. We'll go and gather up the scaffolding and replace this pressure plate. Right, so they're all building up in there. Oh, better have a quick snack. This would have been so much more difficult if I hadn't covered this all with pressure plates. And here's farm number 2. Come down and play. Let's see if we can get a skull. I'll stick those other rods in there anyway. At least now we've got a place where we can get blaze rods nice and easy now. Well, 2 places. I suppose if we really, really wanted loads of them, we could have Ergo stand at 1, I suppose. And then have them all funneled to one end, perhaps. It'd probably be that one's higher. Maybe we could have Ergo stand at that one and then have them funneled like to here or something. But I'd have to dismantle all of this hillside and what have you here before that. Oh, you were just thinking about using Ergo as well there, Chrissy. Right, well, that technically concludes that for the mission today. I think what we'll do now is we'll have a fly up to the interchange that I built at the weekend. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these. Loaded schematics, unload schematic. There we go, because I don't need that anymore. Can't remember all that. Have I got any? Yeah, I've still got some more space in my inventory. Might as well take the blaze rods that we've accumulated so far. I'll stick all this in like the to be sorted pile for later, and we'll just gather up some food and rockets. Our elytra should be alright. Don't think I'll need to go and mend it just yet. Yeah, it's been recharged, it's fine. Right, what do I need to pile up in these? All of this, I'll keep the rockets. Put all that in there, don't need that. I'll take those. I'll take that last bit of food. And yeah, that should be everything I need. We'll just sleep. Oh, hang on. One other thing that I need to do as well. I took it, but I didn't use it. It is the glowstone blocks, isn't it? It's not the glowstone dust. I use these things so rarely that I can't I can't remember. Yeah, it's the blocks. Alright, quick snack. So we have a long flight. Yeah, the blocks, Chrissy, yeah. Let's turn this way. Up towards royalties area. Keep spamming those rockets. Through the hoops. And into the portal. And then it's west. Might as well fly a bit high. This will take a little while for us to get there. It doesn't matter which portal you come through, it's miles. Oh, whilst I'm up in this direction, once we've gone here, I could always have a look rotating. You could decide which one you'd like us to put the station in, or at least the redstone for the station. Then you can decorate it afterwards. I should have brought the little kit up with us, shouldn't I? I'm just looking on the horizon here, waiting for a schematic to pop into view, because then I'll know that we're in the right direction. Oh, assuming I didn't remove the schematic when I finished building it. Oh, this might be a technical issue. Oh, that's a good sign. I know that's next to a mesa. I gotta get the map out. No, here it is. Because we have a zombie village. And here we have our interchange fortress. So this is the double one, because of extra routes. It was just easier to make it a double system. I haven't programmed any of the routes into it yet. I've just built it. I've put in some of the ones where I know I'm going to connect something to for these different coloured lines, but I haven't even named the put the made the paper tickets. I haven't even done that yet. But each of these as well, I've probably shown these before. They each have the facilities to make paper. So whilst I've been working, they can grow it in the background there. And of course we've got, I think, almost every workstation. I think I put everything in here. Eventually these books will have text in, but it'll be, I'll probably regather up all the books and make a master one with the names of all of the stations, so that I've got it to be able to copy and paste and make the tickets. Yep, the safest place in the desert. There's nothing's getting in here. Nothing's spawning in here either. Possibly the wandering idiot. Although he seems to be staying on the outside. You just need hordes and hordes of zombies. Ah, hang on, is this the guy with the... I noticed there was one the other day had the lead. But right, this is the south end. So the plan is here. The south line here, this will be the one that comes to spawn. This one here will be the line that will go out to Harry's old area. This line here will go to Royalty's base. And possibly this one, I haven't decided yet which one, but one of these two will go to Royalty's end. Possibly this one, I think, maybe. Other side closer at the time. Alright, let's have a little zoom up to Royalty's area. I'm going to get the map out. Because it's going to be a long flight and I've got to go to a funny angle. Is it this button? Oh, I don't know what screen it's come up on. Right, so I want to go over the mesa. Kind of this way. Never built anything in a mesa before. Maybe to build sort of like some sort of like western kind of town. Something out of John Wayne's McClintock or something. The desert. I'm almost at the point where I turn north. Oh yeah, I can see the two schematics in the distance, so definitely this way. One stack down. Into the greenery. Ah, here we go. Let's see buildings coming into view. Right, so location number 1, just underneath where you put the X. I would take the line north to the edge of here. Then when the line comes over here, I then take it this way, off into the the rest of the network. The other location, if I come down here, it's kind of like you got the X just up there, and it's kind of like just behind this wall. If you wanted to make one there, and then I don't know, you could maybe just make another entrance, kind of like what you've got your Nether there. Depends on which you prefer. But the same again, I would take that line, would go north, through the hill, and it would come out on this side, wherever it is in a straight line, and then from there I would take it up and out the back this way. But it just depends on what you've got in mind. Or how you think you'd want to decorate it. I just need that space there. I've put like a schematic in the hill, already, but I just need to like dig through, because I can't remember exactly what height I put it at, but it's kind of like just in there. But I'll see tomorrow maybe, if I've got any sort of spare time, maybe come and start digging there, because I'll just make like a single passageway, just like a single walkway through. Then I'll hollow out whatever, and I'll put the actual station components in, and then after that, you can open it up whichever like however big you want the entrance, or big or small, kind of like like this kind of like Fury. I love this in the back here. We'll see how it goes. We'll maybe see if we can get into one with the 117. Like put a couple of like because you were after what are those new berries? Because I remember you were talking about those the other day. Yeah, that's it. The glow berries. That's the ones that we want. But yeah, I put like a couple of those in the little bit. I wonder. Hang on. Options. Video. Shaders. Let's give this a second. Let's press some buttons while this is loading. Because we like pressing buttons. Of course, by the time I find the button I'm looking for. running out of orange juice. There we go. That's in the back here with the shaders on. Right. What's going to be the best way to go now? Actually, it's going to be straight through that portal where we were just standing. Right, which way is it? The end? Everywhere else? Right, this is the way. No glowing. We'll leave the shaders on until we get to where we're going. Just aim for the hoops. Hopefully the terrain loads as we go. Then we have follow the arrows. At some point I will connect these to the ceiling, kind of like what I did the ones that are like immediately next to my base. Flying through these rockets here as well. Quick snack whilst we float down here. Sharp turn. Through the next hoop. How did we not get killed there? Now, I always get confused whenever I come out of the portal at Chrissy's base. For some strange reason, I always think that coming out of the portal and going this way is north. But it's not, we're going south. We go directly north, though. Oh, I bet it's not even turned on. That's quite funny, that the way that just glows like that. Spectre building. Let's grab a screenshot of that. Straight into the wall. So, this island here, I've like put all, see if we go in here, got all the grass and all the leaves that I collected over the past few days. But this is where we're building the next interchange. Let's just bouncy over here. So the past couple of days, like a couple of nights, I've been carving it up slowly. I've left some of these, I actually extended some of these down so that they would match. Actually, I need to put like another extension here. Yeah, the work underwater. I'm already thinking like maybe the big going to the cartography district might just for a laugh have a whole section underwater, because there's quite a lot of ocean in between here and the cartography district. Also, there's all sorts of new weird redstone things that I might be able to come up with as well. But yeah, this is a very, very dangerous spot as well. Inside the bushes there, all the creepers all spawn. And we don't like the Jameses attacking. Right, let's see, what stuff in my inventory can I just chuck? I don't need that, don't need that. That, don't like that. I'll tell you what, I will keep the lead. if I can find a slot to put it in. Should I put it in here? Just in case something goes wrong, I've not been like putting like my full inventory for in the thing. Tell you what, we will options, video, shaders off. The only vines that I've got left are like the 20 or so which are outside my base. I can go get you some because I just got to fly back to. Actually, there's another jungle around here. When I put that, let's go manufacture some shears. I put a thingy around here. Ah, there it is. Right, we've got some of those. I better go and get some more rockets. Oh, yeah, are you alright for them there? I'm just going to go back to that little jungle bit where I was just before. Cut down a few more from those jungle trees. Right, we'll come back into landing here. I'll pop these back in here for now. I'll put that back away. I don't need the torches. Quick snack. Alright, so I need a lot of grass blocks. I probably need some of them. Actually, I technically I'll need all of them. Is there a jungle up that way, royalty? Ah, there it is, the andesite. I also want some of these. Right, that'll do. And we'll start placing in this other layer for a little bit. Of course, the first block I place is going to be one block out. Why wouldn't it be? Ooh, I'm going to fall down a hole here, aren't I? Oh no, the hole doesn't come in for a little bit longer. So whenever I build these, I always build like the outer, the outer bit, like the ground floor, then the walls. Sorry, the fence rather. Then the outer walls, the roof, and then do the redstone. Big green arrow on the map as the ground floor gets put in. Sooner we get the fences up. Oh, creepers. Just get it to despawn. The sooner I get that wall up, the better. I forgot to take out those two blocks yesterday, it would seem. I'll tell you what, I'll just do it this way. A little bit further. So if he's got anything exciting planned for tomorrow then? Or is it just more dealing with irritating customers? Oh, have I got a stick? I can make a stick, can't I? Hate making sticks this way, but you know. There we go, I'll just convert those over. Just to save myself a bit of grief with the schematic gods. More creepers. Just having a do nothing day tomorrow, Roti. Oh, I forgot to write your prescription, didn't I, yesterday? Speaking of that, I'll go online after the stream and see if I can find the template. there's got to be a template for a prescription somewhere. Oh, I put that block in. Keep popping these in. Oh, this area is so lethal. Once the outer wall's built, though, it'll all be safe. Quick snack. Yeah. So, how did they inform you, Chrissy? Did they just inform you by, like email or something at the end of the day or something? Did anyone like speak to you? Remember when I was getting made redundant? I technically knew before everybody else because I'd seen the news in the morning because it was announced on the BBC before we found out. Was it today that you said you had to take your? I couldn't remember. I can't remember what day you said you were having it. I've never actually had one of the tests. Is it the thing that because they've got it now where it's like a quick test, I believe. And is it that you have? Is it the stick like the thing up your nose or something to collect the sample? Is that how they're doing it now? Oh, this is getting really, really dangerous. Is it night time? I can't tell with the rain. There we go. Have another drink whilst it's sleeping. With the way my nose is blocked, I don't think you can get a probe all the way up there. What's that there? The oh yeah. Oh bugger, falling down the hole. Right, let's land safely once more. What was I saying? But you were saying, hi. Do they really need to do that, or is it just you got like think? Is it just the doctors like having a bit of a laugh? It's like we'll get this one. Could be worse. Can you remember in a few months ago in China, they weren't swapping noses, shall we say? This is quite difficult to see which ones of these I've placed in. Give me a little bit of protection, I suppose, a little bit extra light on this zone once we get these in. Oh, we're falling down the hole again. You take another needle rather than have to stick that thing. Oh, I've already placed that one. How far along here did I get with them? Right, that's in. Just gotta like walk into the block to see whether or not it's actually there. I think I did all the ones on the outside there. I shouldn't have changed them in the schematic because at least when they were wrong, they were going red. Let's just leave him there to attack us. Because at least if he's attacking us, he's taking up the mob cap a bit. A few more of these and then we'll see. I don't know how many. I think there may be at least one spare because it goes elsewhere. Alright, let's stand on top of this one. It looks like I've got them all. Alright, let's go further into the middle. Stand here. Yeah, I think I got them all. I think the rest is just the... I know that there's the ones up there that need to go in, so that's 4. And then there's one in that farm, so that's 5. Yeah, so that's exactly 5 left. At the end of this, there should only be... Oh, bugger, I've fallen down the hole again. Once this is all built, there should only be 1 furnace and 16 redstone dust left. That should be the only things that are left. Out with the supplies I brought anyway. Oh, I need that. I need that as well. Don't need any of that. Don't need that. I might as well take the green blocks. Anything else I need? No, that should be it. Let's stick the back to spawn arrow in. This is like the default route, so I can keep track of it across the rail network. Just got to watch out because I still don't know where the holes are. So the holes are down this bit here. Oh, I need some cobble as well. Should have some... There it is. This cobblestone is already labelled as filters for later on. put a little bit more of this in. Actually, maybe just get this ring put in. So get this ring of the andesite put in, and then once I get the andesite put in, that's probably where I'll leave it for today. Because I can feel my eyes starting to get heavier. Pop that in there. At least there's one good thing. We'll definitely be able to confirm that we've got all the lanterns in as we go around here. Because we would fall off them. So I was thinking tomorrow, we are starting to play Myst. We talked about it like a long time ago. We're playing the, or what is it? Because the name that they have it is, I think it's Real Myst Masterpiece Edition. I've still got my original CD-ROMs from when I first got Myst back in the 90s. And actually, it's many years in development now, but they have a new game on the way. What's that? Are you sure it isn't Fog? Yep. Fog the game. Spelled different though, Myst though, to Myst. It's spelled with a Y. Yeah, I got the. I've even still got the original packaging that it came in, because it came in. You know, that was back when they used to make games used to be sold like in those massive cardboard boxes. Saying that as well, the anniversary edition. I've got the anniversary edition of Myst. I'll show you it on Thursday when we do the. I'll show you on Thursday if I can find where I put it. It's got the collectors at the 25. I'm sure it was 25-year anniversary edition, which had like all the games in it. But you got the Myst book, and when you open the cover, it has a little LED screen in it, and it acts like a linking book. But I'll have to show you that on Thursday's stream when we're playing Dread. Can I cover this whole bit here in grass? Yeah, I just want to cover up these holes because it's getting a bit of a pain in the arse. I think I might have put a video on Facebook years ago when I got it. Hopefully the battery's in it's alright. Starting to get dark. Right, so which way does that... Oh, so actually I need other blocks for that. I think I'm just going to have to do this bit awkwardly. Alright, I'm going to put all my junk back in here, and then I'm going to get to safety. Actually, no, I can just sleep here, can't I? That'll make it a bit more safer. Put all the grass back in there. Tell you what, just for convenience, I'll put the dirt in there as well, because I'm going to need that. Dispose of the arrow. Right. So we have that so far. Actually, I'm going to take these coordinates down. Right. open this one. Because yay, spreadsheets. Right, we are standing at minus 4922 by 4482. And I've coded it the green flag in game. Now that means that it should follow the line. Yep, we have the icon now is on the map. And we can also see the arrow there. Right. Let's hop over here, and then we'll go and see where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from. Ooh, I've got the wrong screen open. There we go. He doesn't need any more. I don't know what on the other day on Discord. I didn't. It didn't like pop the notification for me. I didn't realize that you had redeemed one of them. It wasn't until actually it was when me and you were chatting, wasn't it, Chrissy? That we put the thing in, and then suddenly realized that you'd used up all your chickens. I think it's all there. I think it's in your inventory though, and I think if you use it, I think it signals me. I could be wrong. Right, let's see. Raid channel. Tonight we have a choice, Chrissy, of your favourite, Richard, or Molly. So, see, Richard's playing Farming Sim, and Molly's playing Red Dead 2. Really want to play that game. We're going to have to put that into rotation. We've got Control starting up in a couple of weeks. Or maybe it's next week. Are we starting Control next week? I think it's on the schedule for next week. Oh, I better go make an icon for that as well, because I haven't done the write-up for it and what have you yet. But yeah, once we finish Control, I think I might want to start Red Dead. I don't know how long Control is though, because I've never played. Actually, I've got to download the thing as well first. Once you had said it was available, JD, I was like, straight away when I next turned my computer on, I went straight into the store and picked it up because it was free. But we'll get that downloaded. I'm looking forward to giving that a go, because I wanted to play it like when it came out, then it kind of just sort of like just disappeared into the background. But I'm looking forward to playing that soon. But anyway, tomorrow, where'd Discord go? Oh, there it is. Tomorrow, of course, I've just been saying there, we're playing Myst. My idea for tomorrow is my idea for the Myst series. I'll probably go into a bit more tomorrow, but each week we're going to try and do one age. I don't know how long. It's been that long since I played. I can't remember how long each one takes. But in theory, if we do one age per week, so what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to explore the island of Myst, and we're going to open up all the other ages. So we're going to complete all the puzzles on the island, so that all the doors are open to us. So the following week, we can just simply walk into whichever world it is that we want to link to. That's the plan, anyway. I need to fire up the game through the day to make sure the music's all turned off. The soundtrack is awesome though. I used to play the Myst, because I've got the Myst, Riven, and Exile soundtracks. I've got all the soundtracks now, but when I was at university, I only had the first three, and I used to play it whenever I was working, like on assignments, just because it was nice peaceful music playing in the background. Well, apart from some of the Exile music, but Then on Thursday, we have double board games this week, because on Thursday we have Judge Dredd, and on Friday we have an earlier stream playing Deckscape. And that's on Friday as well, so Chrissy won't have to worry about going to take the bins out. Or I tried to get what's her name? Ada, to tell you to put the bins out every Thursday, but you can't set the time precisely enough. So never mind. Anyway, we will go over and since Chrissy asked for Richard, let's go and see Richard then. Oh, I better save this spreadsheet. Close that. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you all next time. Oh, and I've still got the wrong menu open today. This is one of those days, isn't it? Oh yeah, you got to got to have the got to make sure they're collected after you've had a clear out. Who's this Richard bloke? I'll try and figure out what day it was we raided him, and I'll see if I can find the time index where we raided. Assuming he actually has his previous streams recorded. But he's Chrissy's new favourite. What's that? Oh, you've got it all outside anyway. Just got to remember to actually wheel it to the side of the road. All right then. I'm going to press some buttons here. So thanks for watching, and let's go and say hello to Richard. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.